Hello, folks. Good morning. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday, February 28th. It is Take the Points Day. Look down there. It's Brian Turner. Look, he's back.
Hi, folks.
Lucas Vaughan back from the extended paternity leave. And,
yeah, that's what that was. February was busy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, we appreciate you being back. There's been a few things happen since you were here last time.
I saw the new doily.
Well, that's brand new today.
I like it. It's pretty.
What do you think behind me here? I've got this the new poster here because I've got the new doily down in front.
I had no idea that thing was called a doily.
Yeah, we're going to go with a doily.
It's a banner.
I don't know what else we're. Hey, when it's on a table, it's a doily.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's a tablecloth doily, basically there so folks can see how you can find out more information.
It's pretty good. I checked it out earlier. It fits.
Well, I put a lot of work and thought into that, Lucas, and I appreciate that you ruined my whole mise en scène by leaving the water glass out there.
Don't cuss. Just because it's in Japanese doesn't mean that people can't understand it.
Aren't you supposed to say pardon my French?
Yeah.
I did not say pardon my French, did I? I did speak French. But welcome, folks. It is Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Like I said, down there's Brian. Here's Lucas. It is Friday, February 28th. What is going on around the area? Not a whole heck of a lot. Actually, quite a bit this weekend. But here in Flora tomorrow, the only things I have are going on in Flora. It's a banana split social at Heritage Woods. That's at 1:30 this afternoon. And so you go down there, get your banana split, and then at 2 o'clock, load up on that banana split, hop in a car, head down the road to the Florida Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. They've got bingo and ice cream sandwiches. Yum, yum. You can have your banana split and then your ice cream sandwiches. That sounds pretty doggone good, boys.
Do you know, and maybe we had this conversation on air, the ingredients of banana split? Do you know all the official ingredients?
Well, I know that it's ice cream,
okay,
bananas,
okay,
or banana split in half, chocolate syrup.
All right. Cherry?
No,
you not top with cherry?
Is it cherry or strawberry? It's something red, and pineapple.
Pineapple is one I didn't know until my mother told me.
Pineapple. Is it cherry? It's cherry or
probably
strawberry?
Cherry. It could probably be either, but I think an official is a cherry.
And then you have walnuts on top.
Yeah, but the pineapple one I don't guess I've ever actually eaten a
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you last time I had a banana split.
Yeah. So
really?
An official, really, the way it's supposed to be done.
You know, they have these places that they're like, well, around here they're called Dairy Queens, and they occasionally.
I mean, I can't eat like that and keep this figure.
Well, now that's true.
And blizzards exist, so why should banana splits?
You know, they probably make a banana split concrete or something like that.
I might try that one.
Well, you see, now, like we said, you can go to the Heritage Woods and then go to the Flora Rehab Center for your bingo in addition to the ice cream sandwich. And then on Saturday, plenty of stuff going on, tons of things going on Saturday. Fairfield Masonic Lodge down at the corner of First and Delaware. They're going to have their big monthly breakfast. It's from 6 to 9 on Saturday, cost by donation. I believe all the proceeds do go to the Masons. Same thing down in McLeansboro at the Masonic Lodge. They're going to have actually it's not the Masonic Lodge. It's going to be at the high school from 6:30 to 1 down in McLeansboro. The Kiwanis Pancake Day. Fairfield First United Methodist Church having their semi-annual prom dress giveaway from 9 a.m. to noon. Hundreds of dresses, shoes, and whatnot will be ready to go. Bouquets, jewelry to choose from. Donations of dresses and shoes are always also appreciated. What is going on up in Effingham on Saturday? They have the 2020 LETR Effingham Polar Plunge. Be bold, get cold. The law enforcement torch run. The Polar Plunge, it goes for Special Olympics. It's at Lake Sarah, and folks are going to, I don't know if they run in the water. I presume they do. Provides funding for the year-round sports competitions, training, healthy athletes initiative, family fun events, and young athletic programs in Region 1, including Effingham and surrounding counties. So that's pretty cool. Go try that up there. What else is going on Saturday? The Union Grove camp are going to have their benefit dinner. That's at the Johnsonville Ruritan dinner. That'll be Saturday night. Few other things. I got two other things to tell you about. Trivia night up at the HSHS St. Anthony Memorial Hospital. I've got a little picture of that there. They are having a big trivia night. Leap into action for the United Way. Doors open at 6:30, $10 a person, teams 8 to 10.
Madonna's going to be there.
Call or text Madonna.
That's cool. We know Madonna's number.
Probably a draw.
That's going to hurt the other trivia.
Well, that's the thing. I need to talk about the other trivia. The other trivia. I don't have a fancy sign or a screen for the other trivia.
You just want to use me as the poster boy for it? Or?
Well, actually, you're a 2-time champion.
2 or 3.
2 or 3-time champion.
I guess that shows how things are there. Go ahead.
Has your team ever won, Lucas?
I let Weeze win.
That's very kind.
He doesn't have much. Really. Give him that.
That's very, very kind. At the
Fairfield, am I Jonah Hill from Saturday Night Live?
At the Fairfield Elks Club, Saturday night, it is the Big ARF Marty Paws Trivia Contest. We had, of course, remember you saw earlier last week, we had Dodie in here along with Janelle talking all about that. They're going to have, it's $100 a table, up to 8 players per team. 6 p.m. is Yappy Hour, and at 7 is when the trivia starts. Come on up, get something to eat, be a good time.
Always fun. Make that every year.
Do you have a good time playing in that?
Oh, yeah.
Thing? Oh, that's cool.
You always do a pot of gumbo for it. And
I forgot, you're bringing gumbo, aren't you?
Jambalaya or whatever you want to call it. It's a mix between the two.
So you'll have the rice already included.
I don't use rice.
Really? How is the
quinoa?
It's cauliflower.
Okay. Are you gonna mark this as
Fade to black.
Weeze's cauliflower
It gets
gumbo?
emptied every year, so
Yeah, that's true. And you've never changed the recipe, right? Well, thank you again for your service.
The later in the night it gets, the more it gets eaten.
That's true too. But that's going on this weekend. What else is up this weekend? This is February 28th, National Public Sleeping Day. National Public Sleeping Day. If you're tired on February 28th, it might be because National Public Sleeping Day encourages a midday nap.
Encourages.
Right? That's what it says.
It encourages.
It encourages.
Sleep on the bus. Go ahead. It'll be fine.
Hey,
finally they have a holiday for Bruce.
I love this. I love this holiday. I love this holiday so much. It's a day for anyone and everyone to take a nap on a blanket at the beach, at the park, in the movie theater, on a bus, train, subway, or any other public place that may work for you. However, it may not be a good idea to take that nap at your desk during work time.
Find you a tree in a park.
Got some more folks trying to sleep. Now, I don't know about this. These people are like sleeping on, looks like a memorial or
Looks
something.
comfortable too, really.
It really doesn't look comfortable. They've got they're all wearing eyewear and that kind of stuff.
And none of those people are 300 pounds, so I know for sure they could be comfortable, but I wouldn't be.
No.
I do have a little more protection for the ribs.
Yeah, that's exactly right. By the way, I have different kinds of naps here. If you're interested, folks, the hangover is 30 minutes long.
Yep.
How long's the power nap?
10 to 20.
Boy, you know this. This is like you're the hero of the naps. How about the Brainiac?
Hour?
That's an hour. Lasts about 60 minutes. Includes the deepest sleep, the Brainiac. I thought, how long is the California King?
That's 90 because that's a full sleep cycle.
Is that right?
Yeah,
So
90 minutes is a full sleep cycle.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Turner. So you're ready for
They actually do recommend if you set your alarm, try to set your alarm for 90-minute increments.
For your nap?
Huh? No, like even at sleeping at night. But yes, if you want a full sleep cycle, that's 90 minutes. So instead of doing like 7 hours, try to do 6 or 7.5. Or
Does it explain why when I take a nap during the day and I wake up, I might as well just go back to bed because I'm worthless the rest of the day?
That's the thing.
I'm terrible at naps.
That's called having 4 kids.
I'm horrible at naps.
Top 5 places for public sleeping: under a tree in a park, the mall in the middle of a work week. I like that.
Every
thought.
husband's done that.
The reference aisle in the library, the last pew in church during services. and number 1, a theater showing old silent movies. I guess that keeps
Does
it.
that even still exist?
I guess
I
in
don't
bigger
know if-
places,
I'm
probably.
not sure if that does.
Not around here.
But this is National Public Sleeping Day.
I'm supposed
Also,
to not mention our nap couch at the office, right?
Yeah.
also I am dreaming about a nap couch in the office.
You'll probably get yours soon.
I know a guy.
It'll have a note on it that says Bruce's nap couch.
That's exactly right. I've been dreaming about that when I nap. National Skip the Straw Day is today as well, the 4th Friday in February. The Coral Keepers ask you to consider a different way of drinking on National Skip the Straw Day. So, yeah, that's a nice way to keep the oceans maybe free, a little bit freer of plastic. I don't have a pretty picture for that, but
Straw. Everybody knows what a straw looks like.
everybody knows what a straw. You see, that's the thing. We're trying to ecologically. If I put a picture up of a straw or something like that, then it would look like I was just advertising to drink out of a
Yeah.
straw.
Man, that straw looks good. I sure would like one right
Straw
now.
really looks good. So I'm not feeding big straw here.
Don't feed it.
I'm not feeding big straw. What's on TV? What do you want to see on television tonight? Wabash Catch TV right here on this very channel. Tonight we will be in Florida for the Salem Wildcats versus the Marshall Lions Class 2A Regional Championship game. We'll take the air about 6:45, take the wire, I guess, about 6:45 or so. Game will start right probably just shy of 7. So you want to make sure you are in front of your television to watch that. That'll be a lot of fun. Hockey, no hockey games on television tonight. All of them are like regional based. NBA basketball doubleheader on ESPN, channel 601. Oklahoma City Thunder at the Milwaukee Bucks, Denver Nuggets at the LA Clippers, and NCAA basketball. A little bit of NCAA hoops this evening. FS1, Fox Sports 1 has Washington State versus the Washington Huskies. That's at 8 o'clock. Doubleheader on ESPN2, channel 638. Davidson at the number 4 Dayton Flyers, and Texas State Bobcats at the UT Arlington. What are the UT Arlington, what's their nickname, boys? Do you know it?
Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Turner has the big brain on. You are getting ready for tomorrow night, aren't you?
I was born for this.
That is so impressive.
Also, it is currently on my screen.
I just read it over your should I knew it too.
I'm not going to try to brag on that one.
Well, that's cool.
That'd be impressive though if you know that one.
I would too. I just saw it today. Hey, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be back with Take the Points. We're going to talk about basketball, high school and college, maybe a little pros. We're going to talk about XFL, NFL, all kinds of different stuff. Maybe Major League Baseball. Back right after this. Stick around.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm Bruce. Right there is Lucas Vaughan. Right there is Brian Turner. Hey, by the way, hi, girls.
Hi, girls. Hope you're be good to your mom. She
Be
needs
good
it.
for your mother. That's exactly right. Grayson, take care of your little sisters. That's does she do? She probably does a lot.
Oh yeah, Grayson helps with Ellen a lot.
Oh, I'm sure she good help. Good help. That's wonderful. What are you doing? What have you been doing this week, Brian?
Actually slowed down for me, but yeah, high school basketball this week, regional time.
Okay.
Season is upon
I'm
us.
asking.
Only half full left.
Since I gotta know, since you have cut back to only coverage of one high school, and they didn't play until Wednesday night. Did you still go to watch any games on Monday and Tuesday? No kidding.
Took Monday night off. Tuesday, had a kid sign a college letter of intent, so I went and covered that. That was 30 minutes in town, so that's kind of nice.
That's handy. That's handy.
11th one and out of this Fairfield senior class this year.
That's very
If you're going to
impressive.
cut to a school, you picked a good school to. They've had 11 kids
was it?
sign. Caden Taylor's going to play at Muskegon up in Michigan.
Play what?
Baseball.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, Caden
He's
Taylor.
gonna like that up there.
Yeah, that's
Right off the coast.
It's a beautiful area. I've
Is
been there.
that on Lake Michigan or on Lake Superior?
Michigan. It's on the West
yeah.
Coast.
It's on the West Coast. Okay, all right. I wasn't sure.
It's
Well,
a beautiful area.
Yeah, we got 11 so far, and 1 or 2 more still maybe coming.
How about that? Well, just in case you didn't know, Class 1A and 2A regionals were going on this week, pretty much all
I went
week.
to one
long.
game. Hey, I feel like I've earned this.
Yeah, you probably have. Let's start with Class 2A, then we'll talk a little bit about Class 1A. We've got the Salem versus the Marshall Lions, Salem Wildcats versus the Marshall Lions tonight. I've seen Salem play this week. I've heard about how Marshall has played. You've seen both of these
I
two
saw
teams
both of them in the same week, which was the first week of the
Yeah.
season.
a while ago.
Yeah, 3 months ago.
I saw them both play Fairfield.
Any thoughts coming into tonight's game? We're not asking to pick a winner or anything,
I'll
but
pick a winner.
who you picking?
I'm picking
Salem.
Salem, the
No
4
kidding.
seed. I think I haven't been impressed with Marshall.
That's big talk from Brian Turner.
No, when I saw that's one of the I picked 2 4 seeds to win in this 2A South here, and Salem was one of them.
Oh,
Got a
really?
root for Coach Fehrenbacher, obviously. Got
Yeah.
some Florida ties there.
Yeah. And then you also, I'm guessing the other number 4 seed would be the Mount Carmel Aces.
Yep.
You have picked
The Golden
yeah.
Aces.
the Mount Carmel Golden Aces. You picked them over Massac in
County.
Vienna.
See, and that's 2 teams that Fairfield has beaten, and they're playing 2 teams that Fairfield has lost to, and I'm still taking the teams that Fairfield beat to win.
Well, folks might want to fade the Brian Turner.
Well, no one ever accused me of being incredibly intelligent.
The other down south, anyway. The other one's Fairfield plays Benton.
That game
Nashville.
scares me. That game scares me as a Mules fan. Benton's good.
Benton's tough, aren't they?
They've beaten some teams that have beaten Fairfield.
Come in with 22 wins or something like that, and they play
26.
26 wins.
Yeah.
They play a very difficult schedule.
Yeah, but they just got by Harrisburg, 54-53, and didn't Fairfield just wallop Harrisburg?
Yeah, but that's a Harrisburg team that just beat Heron, who I thought was probably the second best team at El Dorado. They beat Massac twice, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Benton's beat Massac twice?
Yeah.
Wow.
They played Pinckneyville to a 4-point game. They beat Nashville in Nashville.
It's going to be a game. It's going to be a tough game.
Well, see, that's the thing. Fairfield beat Nashville too, and it's Salem beat Benton though. I mean, I can see why where it all comes around to that, because Salem beat Benton a couple of weeks ago. Nashville's got a tough game. They are against
Belleville
Altoff, and Pinckneyville. They're playing Murfreesboro at Murfreesboro.
That's another. See, Benton and Murfreesboro were both 3A last year. They've bumped down with the new class and the enrollment's changing this year. So some of those 3A teams came down.
And you and I talked about it last week. Lucas, you weren't here, but whenever you counted down the top 25, there were 6 of the top 25 in that Hamilton County.
Mater Dei. I'm going just off Nesto Hoops here. We got Mater Dei,
6 of the 25.
Pinckneyville, Fairfield, Nashville.
Mater Dei's not in the
Benton.
They're on the other side.
Murphy. Massac.
Yeah, that's loaded.
Yeah, so it's loaded. And then you look up on the northern end, Pana. Pana's the number 2, right? Up at playing at Paris.
T-Town's playing Pana.
Everybody thought that T-Town Teutopolis gets Pana tonight.
T-Town's good this year. They're not T-Town good though.
That's the thing with Teutopolis. They're probably going to come out and win, but they're just not. They haven't been as. I think your point is well taken. They haven't been as consistent shooting the ball this season as you usually see with a Teutopolis club.
And they're 21-10. They had a loss. They lost to Woodlawn last week.
Their schedule is loaded.
Lost to KZ Westfield.
Yeah.
The only time I saw them was against Fairfield. And it's hard to judge that game because Fairfield beat them by 50, and it just never was a game.
And they had a kid sick.
Yeah, the
best player
kid was
out.
he missed the second half, actually. He played the first half.
What's the story on Pana?
That's a good question. I haven't seen him yet this year.
Yeah, I'm going to say I haven't seen him either, but last year we saw him in the sectional. They were 13-14 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, and came out of there.
Yeah, it seemed like they had
they
maybe.
were fairly young last year.
They were pretty young. That's kind of what I was recalling. So
they were kind of a surprise to get there because everyone thought Casey was going to come out of that one.
Right.
And then I think it was Shelbyville was the other one, and then Pana was the third seed there, and they came out of that.
So they get Teutopolis tonight. Just a pretty good night for basketball in Class 2A. Looking at Class 1A, I've got that one.
So I don't have that one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I'm just saying.
It's right there. Class 1A, the class of Class 1A right now, at least down here, feeding into the Carbondale Super Sectional, you got to figure Effingham St. Anthony.
St. Anthony, they're one of the 2 or 3 best 1A teams probably in the state.
And North Clay has Effingham St. Anthony tonight over at Red Hill.
Which
North
is
Clay,
a rematch of one you covered?
A rematch of one that we have on actually it'd be if you look at Wabash Catch TV website on YouTube, our YouTube channel, you'd be able to find the game from back in December that we had with these 2 teams. It was a well-played game, tight, defensive, till late in the second half. St. Anthony pulled away, won by about 10 or something like that.
58-44 final.
Yeah, okay, 10 or 14. It's two conference mates playing each other. That's the interesting thing about when you look at Class 1A, the NTC, they've got 4 people in championships right now. Playing, it'll only be 2 guaranteed next week because they're playing each other. Dietrich's got South Central, right? Or Dietrich's got Altamont.
Altamont, yeah. I'm still of the age where it's hard to. I got to remind myself. Wait, North Carolina is in the NTC now, not the MTC.
North Clay, not North Carolina.
North Clay. Yeah. Hey, North Carolina might have gone 500 in the NTC this year.
North Carolina is struggling, aren't they? That one's a wild one. You just don't know it. So either way, any way you look at it, folks, it's going to be a great night for basketball.
Woodlawn Wayne City rematch.
Woodlawn Wayne City. Forgot to mention the South. Yeah,
that's one. Wayne City. I want to say when they played in the tournament, had a 10-point lead on them. Or no, it was right before the tournament, and then Woodlawn came back on them.
All right. Here's a question for you. If you
shot selection Indians,
I think they've probably had that.
I'm going to guess they've been told this. You get up 10 on Woodlawn, stop chucking the 3.
Yeah, I suspect somebody's mentioned that. All right, if you weren't working tonight, where would you go?
I'd take the under in that game. Huh?
I mean, I've got the same question. I'm working tonight as well. If I wasn't working tonight, let me think about where I'd go. I'd go see Benton Fairfield, probably.
I would too. Fairfield's fun to watch. They get after you defense.
Fairfield is a hoot to watch. Now, granted, we're both fans of Fairfield, but
you're just looking. They've got
talking to other people who aren't fans of Fairfield say that team's as
they've
fun
got the second best margin of victory in 2A this year. They're winning their games by an average of 24.3 points a game.
Tightest game, you think, going in? Could be
Mount
Fairfield.
Metropolis, Mount Carmel.
Do you think so?
It sets up a matchup. What's the next set of games? Tuesday or Wednesday next week?
Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday would be the Carmi winner versus the winner at Carmi versus the winner from the Nashville regional.
The thing that Fairfield did very well this year is they scheduled better competition. Yes. And if you look at the teams still left in here, they played Nashville, they played Metropolis, Massac County, they played Pinckneyville. Yeah. So they've played these teams that are still out here. So I kudos for them to be from their schedule.
About the only top team they didn't play in the South this year was Benton.
Yeah, they played Mount Carmel.
I guess that's right. And they certainly saw Benton play several times. Yeah. Folks, we'll be right back on Big Talk right after this.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We're talking about a wide variety of subjects. Well, not so far yet, but we will be. We were talking about high school basketball. Now let's talk a little bit about fourth grade girls basketball.
Hey, Grayson. It's over. We had our last game down in.
Is it over?
Yeah, but down in McLeansboro last week, and the girls won their last game.
How'd they do?
Up in Olney. Sorry.
I think I saw a picture in the paper. They did.
Yeah, they won a fourth grade tournament. They did really good. It's not school. It's just kind of a summer kind of program, even though it's winter for the girls to learn stuff. So
that's good. Good. Hope you had fun, Grayson. That's the important.
You can cover her here in the future. All right. You can cover her here in the future.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you ever come into Fairfield. If you ever come into Fairfield.
Well, we'll be.
Do you know something his doctor doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, college basketball. What's going on in college basketball? Hey, big upset weekend, huh? What'd you think? Now, this is primarily a gambling show, and we didn't talk about that during the high school competition because we don't.
Hit me up later if you want to, though.
That's not what we're doing. College basketball. How's everybody doing?
Actually, I've done pretty well so far.
The top teams are scuffling along a little bit. Last week, when number
Saturday was kind of a rough day for
number one, number two, and number 4 went down.
And one of those was the only reason number 3 didn't go down because they were one of the other ones.
Would have been you were going to either have number 1 or number 3 lose. Yeah. One of them was going to lose. Biggest surprise of those 3 teams to lose, I guess you kind of have to throw Baylor and Kansas out.
Kansas is actually, if you look at the advanced systems, is actually ahead of Baylor. Baylor is still, I'm not a believer. So, but yeah, San Diego State losing
to Baylor.
You think San Diego State? Well, they were at home. Gonzaga lost on the road, right?
The Zags loss was the biggest surprise to me.
BYU,
for sure. Yeah. I know BYU. They are ranked. They're 17 right now, but
UNLV was ranked 98 in that game.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, UNLV was. They played like they were ranked about 50th, and San Diego State played like they were ranked about 75th.
Actually, UNLV made me some money last night too. So,
well, that's good. Power 5 conferences, it's beginning to shake out now. There's only like 3 or 4 games left for most teams. Are there any surprise champs coming up? Can anybody catch the Maryland Terrapins in the Big Ten?
I don't think so now. Since, if they would have lost the game last night to Minnesota had a big lead. I think there was a chance for them to lose that Big Ten lead, but I don't think so now. I think they've got the
they're up 2 games with a week and a half to go now.
Yeah.
2 games. They still have 3 or 4 to play. They probably just have 3.
They're 13-4.
So yeah, everybody has 3 games to play pretty much, except for Illinois still has 4 to play, and whoever else is playing
Maryland
tonight. Purdue, right? Purdue and Indiana each have 4 to play. If you're looking at the Big Ten standings right now.
They could lose 2 out of 3. I mean, I'm looking at their win percentages in their last 3. It's 62%, 50%, and 60%.
Who's Maryland got left?
Michigan State.
They can lose that.
At Rutgers.
They can lose that.
Home against Michigan.
Rutgers.
They can lose all 3. They have a shot of. I'm with you though. Rutgers is kind of played out, aren't they?
Rutgers is still going to defense that can't score.
They're still going to make the tournament, but boy, they
almost made me cuss with what they just did there. They almost did. Whether it's at home or on the road, they've frustrated me.
They've apparently been playing better because
who has
Rutgers? Because
don't bet on them or against them. You'll lose either way.
Their offense has improved to only the 5th worst in the Big Ten in conference play. That's a huge step up from the way they were playing offense.
How about Penn State? They've kind of hit the. They had a nice win the other night, but they had a little bit.
They're 21-7.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm looking at that tournament. I think Ohio State can win it.
You think Ohio State can win the Big Ten tournament?
As the 8 or 9 seed.
Is that they're at right now? Then again, I could see any of those teams lose the first round.
They had that stretch there in the middle,
So that'd be 4 games. But the thing is, for Ohio State to win that tournament, they got to win 4 games in a row. And one of those wins they're going to have is Maryland. The thing for them is it would be their second day to play Maryland, so they wouldn't be tired yet like they will be on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, when you get to
they would end up catching Maryland on the 5th. But now, granted, this is all
people forget that's a team that was number 3 in the nation at one point this year.
Yep.
Yeah,
early on.
Tough. Of
course,
tough.
Michigan was number 1.
Most importantly, in the Big Ten, I know we have a few Illinois fans sitting at the table. Can Illinois finish in the top 4 and get the double bye into Friday at the Big Ten tournament?
Well, are they 3rd right now in the Big Ten, or how's the tiebreaker shake out?
About. Yeah, they're 3rd.
Okay,
tied for 3rd.
Tied for. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
They need to beat Northwestern at Northwestern. Teams. Yeah. They beat Northwestern last night.
They beat Northwestern on Thursday night.
Beat them by 8. Covered that game, so.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
It's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Home against Indiana, at Ohio State. And then home against Iowa.
Looking at the other Power 5 conferences,
I'll be at Iowa.
You look at the ACC. You've got Florida State and Louisville playing real well.
And Duke, even though they've lost one, is what do you say, 13-4 still?
Yeah.
So you got those teams.
And they're still the highest rated team in the ACC in the Ken Palm.
We already talked a little bit about the Big 12 with Kansas and Baylor
up top.
SEC is basically the Kentucky show again.
Yeah, Florida's right there.
Florida had a bad string. Have they? Are they still?
Well, they won a nice game last night against LSU and covered.
That's a nice.
And Auburn's one of those fraud teams.
I agree with you wholeheartedly that Auburn is a fraud team. They lost at Missouri.
Is anybody paying any attention to the West Coast?
Where? Oregon. San Diego State Gonzaga's out there.
Oregon just looks terrible. You know,
I like their point guard. Again, it's one of those, the West Coast, you're going to sleep on them, then all of a sudden an Oregon or somebody will slide through the Elite Eight, and you're like,
that's the
where'd
team
they
that
come from?
Knocks off Gonzaga in the Elite Eight or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. It's the best time of year. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. We're going to talk a little XFL, maybe a little NFL free agency. I've got all kinds of stuff to talk about. Stanley Cup odds, for crying out loud. We didn't get to last week.
I got nothing for you there.
I came in fully expecting to have a lot of hockey talk because I thought we had another guest.
The other guest couldn't make it. He had family issues come up. Look at this guy who has been basically breaking his back.
Yeah,
with family issues.
And I'm here.
And you're here.
And I know nothing about hockey.
We're gonna make Marty feel bad if it takes us all back.
Yeah, thanks, Marty.
We'll be right back after
Cost
this.
me my family.
Cost you your family time.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm looking forward to here.
I had it earlier.
Right there it is, week 4 odds and betting predictions and picks. We do appreciate you tuning in. Right now in Indianapolis, it's the NFL Combine going on. and
Sounds good.
So you think, All right, how can you gamble? It's a gambling show. What are we talking about? The NFL Combine, betting on whether somebody jumps 48 inches or something. Au contraire, mon frère.
You can do that.
Look at these odds. The quarterback with the highest Wonderlic.
I didn't think they were released those unless you got like a 0.
They always get leaked.
They get leaked.
The Jameis one, but is the leaked one? Is that true? Wasn't Jameis' Wonderlic something? I mean,
it was like 6,
ridiculously low, where it shouldn't be possible.
See, now you're looking it up, aren't you, Weiss?
Actually, I was looking up Jamarcus Russell's.
I swore it was him that had such a bad one.
Justin Herbert, the quarterback from Oregon. I got to tell you, if I was going to be betting on highest Wonderlic score, that would be the guy.
I would not be on Jordan Love. I can tell you that right now.
Why? You saw Utah State play too many times?
Now, Jordan Love, I don't think his head's in the right spot.
How about...
You mean future Raider Jordan Love?
Yeah, then
How about Jacob Eason being below Jordan Love?
Yeah.
They've put the transfers down there.
If you're last on this list, do you get offended?
I'm wondering about Kelly Bryant. I mean, are they putting him there? Do they put Kelly Bryant there last on that list because he transferred to Missouri?
He doesn't have any brain cells to rub together.
He scored fairly well.
There was one of them. I can't remember who it was. It was just
27.
Impossible.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's what, because this articles remember he did get accepted at Stanford.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Should have gone there.
Yeah, he would have. Well, like he could have done better than what he did at Florida State.
What are you
Justin Herbert. Well, he
would have got arrested out there too.
Herbert is a double major engineering guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's super bright.
Impressive.
Very. I think
he couldn't get into journalism.
I think actually he might be getting his master's.
They probably didn't.
This fall.
They didn't offer that.
Yeah. So that'd be the guy that I would go. He's a TA, for crying out loud. He goes and teaches class. And I'm just saying, Justin Herbert, and half the class realizes, oh my gosh, that's our quarterback. Yeah. And the other half of the class, who cares? Tell me about math or whatever.
Tell me about math.
A squared plus B squared equals.
Yeah, that's something like that.
E equals MC.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Herbert comes out with the top score there. Okay, XFL football. Last weekend, the Houston Roughnecks went 3-0. Are the Roughnecks anybody going to be able to catch them out west?
Yes.
No.
Hold on. Is LA out west?
Yes.
Then yes. I think LA catches them.
Do you really?
Yeah. They got that Josh Johnson back, and they've looked really well.
That 0-2 start, though, in a 10-week schedule.
It's tough. You're right, but they've got to play everybody, twice?
Yeah, everybody in their division.
Yeah.
Twice. I played the other division just once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Josh Johnson did look good last week.
How about
points. I think that's the most points scored in a game yet by one team.
Has there not been a 40-pointer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you think anybody told Stan Kroenke that he was being chanted at in St. Louis?
So I had that game on mute. I didn't catch that.
You didn't see that or hear that?
No, I was at I was at Gopher Grill when that game was on.
They had the Kroenke S cheer going. Kroenke S, over and over again, basically.
You mean at the sold out dome?
Yeah.
At the sold out dome?
Although it's sold out because they didn't sell any of the upper bowl.
That's the thing.
But it's drawing high ratings, too.
Yes.
Extremely high.
The Battlehawks are also, they're making a decision after this weekend's game. They've got a game on Saturday against... Who are they playing Saturday?
Just looked at Seattle.
Playing Seattle, the Dragons on Saturday evening.
Over under.
And they're going to make the decision whether to sell the upper deck for the next game or two or three for the rest of the season.
They sold out what they were selling.
Yeah, they
28,000, something like that.
And
that's still impressive. I mean, regardless.
And actually, the other team, the Guardians, were complaining about how loud it was.
Too bad.
Yeah, they couldn't hear their signals.
You look at the makeup of this league, and they are the one city that doesn't have an NFL franchise to compete with.
Yep.
Well, now that's true. That's true. The XFL, though, looking at it from afar, they dropped 28% from first to second week, and then another 28% or something ratings. Are they going to be able to survive? We're in week 3.
Carry the one.
That's about 50%. Right?
Darn near 50% drop after 2 weeks.
Something like that. Are they going to? I'll probably ask you this for the next 7 or 8 weeks. Will they be able to survive to a year 2?
Their TV deal is multi-year, so I'm going to say yes. TV's where the money is.
And the reason I ask is because my Orlando Apollos were hosed out of the championship. They ended up giving them the championship, by the way.
I still root against Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
By default, come on.
Steve Spurrier's very proud of that.
Did they give Gilbert the MVP of the league then?
I'm sure they did.
They should have.
What is it with teams in Florida and claiming false championships?
Yeah.
Basically Central Florida.
What are they? What do you think they are? Alabama?
Orlando teams claiming false championships. Yeah, no, they claimed it and they gave them the trophy. I'm pretty sure it's not like they can take that a trophy way for I think Steve.
So they're the Montreal Expos.
That's exactly right. I think Steve Spurrier would say you can take that trophy out of my cold dead hands. He is not letting it go.
Which is probably weeks away.
That's not nice at all.
That's cool.
He needs to write columns again.
Anybody upset? Any gambling? You going to give any gambling advice here on the Battlehawks or on the Roughnecks?
Wildcats are only given at 6.5 was the last I saw.
7.5 right now.
7.5 now. At the Guardians are bad.
Guardians are bad.
Yeah, Guardians are a bad team.
And the Wildcats.
And that's a road team I think can cover a touchdown.
The Wildcats are 1-2, but like we said earlier, they got Josh Johnson back, and they looked a whole lot better last year.
There's one team that's 3-0 against the spread.
That's the St. Louis
Battlehawks.
Yeah.
And they're 11.5-point favorites in this game with a tiny over-under 38.5, by the way. Tiny number.
Doing the math.
Scoring is down it's about 60 to 70%.
Have the bookmakers gotten the scoring level correct
It keeps dropping each week.
Yeah.
Well, you say but Houston and Dallas is 49.5.
Houston's the one exception.
Yeah. Houston and Dallas has got a big over-under number.
It's June Jones, baby. That's my we all picked our second teams. My Roughnecks.
I saw someone tweeted out, just imagine the Chicago Bears traded up to take Mitch Trubisky instead of P.J. Walker.
He's sitting right here.
Yeah.
We still got another segment of the show to talk about.
Now you guys do.
We'll be right back. We're going to talk a little bit of NHL, NBA, I don't know what all else. Back right after this. Stick around. Baseball. Who's kidding who?
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Hopefully.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey as we were talking about we're talking about a variety of things. The movie Blues Brothers.
All sports related.
That's exactly right. We were talking about the movie Blues Brothers and all that.
And in the High Castle.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What is going on okay, we talked a little bit about the NFL earlier. Other than Wonderlic scores, on a more serious note, where's Tom Brady going to end up? Because it came out on Thursday that
he's open to play somewhere else.
Open
for a new home.
Is he going to end up back in New England, or is he going to go elsewhere, or is he going to retire?
I saw the Patriots were still minus 300 favorites on that.
I still say New England. I still say he doesn't go anywhere.
Well, that's kind of the first domino to drop, isn't it? Because
I'm hoping not Las Vegas.
Right now, everybody's thinking that Indianapolis is going to get Phillip Rivers for some reason. Let me ask a little question.
Here's a better, and actually, Steve Fezzik, professional gambler, won the Super Contest twice.
Anybody do that?
Yeah,
I like.
But he this week put out his QB rankings and how they affect the point spread, basically for next year.
Yeah.
Rivers and Brady were both below Jacoby Brissett.
I'm not surprised. This is the thing. I was listening to talk radio on the way up to work today, and they were saying, it's going to make a huge difference if Tom Brady goes to like Tampa or goes to wherever that they were talking about. And I'm sitting there thinking, have you guys not watched this guy play the last 3 or 4 months of the year? He was okay early, but then he got touched and he did not play well. And it was even more so for Phillip Rivers. I mean, Phillip Rivers can't throw the ball. He can't raise his arm.
Yeah, Brady would be an upgrade for the Chargers because they're with Tyrod Taylor right now.
Yeah,
every team has been rumored to. I think they're better off with their current option. And I'm not even a Carr fan, and I still think that with the Raiders.
Well, they're rumoring Brady to Tennessee, and
because of the Vrabel connection.
And the Vrabel connection, but Tannehill played. He proved that he was a game manager.
He's a Pro Bowler.
He's a Pro Bowler, and that's what they asked him to do.
Does a Pro Bowl really mean much anymore?
No, but he was a Pro Bowler.
He was the number
only
one
playing
ranked,
he was third 12
number
games.
one ranked quarterback from the time he took over to the end of the year.
Yes, he was.
So I can't. I got to tell you, I think that the Patriots end up signing him, and
that Brady
gets
the
hurt
Cowboys
and retires,
and letting Dak go was a complete
that won't
joke.
happen.
Yeah, that's not going to. I didn't realize that Dak. I thought he was unrestricted. He's still a transitional free agent. They can still.
So is Jameis a free agent, or is he under contract at Tampa Bay?
They can choose to sign him.
Okay. They have the option?
They have the option.
Okay.
And I think but the thing is, if they franchise tag him, the franchise for the tag for quarterbacks this year is like $35 million.
That's all?
So yeah, that's all. so they either pay
and somebody will whine about
That's
it.
Jamarcus Russell money.
in 1 year, though. That's $2 million a game. Can you imagine throwing 5 interceptions and getting paid $2.5 million for it? In 1 game.
I'll try it once.
Do it all day long. I'll throw it to whoever you want me to throw it to.
I'll try anything twice.
No, Jameis Winston is that's the thing. Tampa's got to figure out if they're going to want to replace him. Who knows?
But for Tom Brady to be arguably the greatest quarterback, the player, whatever you want to say about him, it almost feels like who cares?
He's done.
That's what I mean. It almost feels like who cares where he goes.
And we haven't even got into Breeze.
The people, Breeze decides to come back, and that just throws a monkey wrench into the New Orleans Saints. Now, but Drew Brees can still throw the long ball.
See, he's unrestricted too, though.
But they're both unrestricted, aren't they?
And so is Bridgewater.
Bridgewater. Do you think Bridgewater's not going to sign back with New Orleans if Breeze signs there, is he?
No.
Yeah, he'll go somewhere else.
I can see Bridgewater start for one of those teams next year.
Which throws
and all, Chad Henne. Oh wait,
he's been a free agent for a while. Which all throws into kind of into limbo there's a lot of quarterbacks in the draft.
Yeah, there are.
What do people decide to do about that? I mean, if you
might see one of these drafts where you get 6 quarterbacks in the first
You never
round.
see this many veteran quarterbacks hit the market.
That's true.
This could be the year where you, with Tua and his injury, sign one of these guys, and with the every intention of
drafting Tua at 5 or whatever.
Miami's going to get Tua.
Miami. I mean, so it's a question of he doesn't get past Miami at 5. Does anyone else come up and take him?
Yeah, I think that's where he goes.
Do you think
If you're New England, do you re-sign Brady and then draft? And
well, they got the Jarrett Stidham kid last year that they really liked, but
I tell you what, that doggone New England, they do kind of know how to run a draft.
Yeah,
they're pretty okay with that.
probably won't question what he decides to do. It'll be right.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's fun. It's all that is coming up. Let's see.
We got months for that. Figure that out.
Let's see what I've got going here. I've got Honda
golf?
Classic odds this weekend.
Tommy Fleetwood coming out on top, huh?
This is where do they play this one? Are we still on the West Coast?
you about have to be this time of year.
Yeah. Let's move on. Since we don't know enough about it, let's move on to let's see odds to hit most home runs in the regular season. The Rookie of the Year last year is now 10-1. That is like seems to me like New York too much money. New York money moving to New Jersey to move that line down. Because that is in.
Wow, Joey Gallo 16-1. Wow.
No kidding.
Eugenio Suarez.
Of that list, because there's actually some longer odds I've seen out there that I like a little better. But of that list, Soler at 25-1 is not a bad.
I like Acuna over there at 21-1 too.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that Acuna is at 21. I would have thought he'd been closer to that or higher. Or Juan Soto, where's he at? 33.
33.
Boy, he had such a playoff last year that might.
And where's he at? I mean, he's 21 years old, 21, 22. I mean, just now trying to figure things out. I like the Juan Soto one there.
So we're all kind of in a well. This was actually before yesterday's Giancarlo Stanton announcement. I don't believe he would be at 12-1 anymore. Let's see what my last one here is. Where did I put that? Hockey. Odds to win the Stanley Cup.
Blues.
And the way the Tampa Bay Lightning. See, this is what.
That's what they looked like last year.
Yeah.
This is what's befuddling here, though. Tampa and the Bruins, they're in the same division, No, they're not in the same division, are they? The Lightning would be. Are they in the same division?
I hope you're not asking me because
I am asking you.
You're going to have to go to your hockey specialist. Because I'm not it.
What surprises me here is that the Avalanche are 10-1, the Blues are 9-1. I guess I would have thought the Avalanche are playing pretty well right now. I would have thought they'd have passed the Blues, but they haven't passed them in the points. So maybe that's what's keeping it like that.
In hockey, how hard is it to repeat and get to the championship game? Because last year was what, Boston and Blues, right?
Yeah, actually, when you look at the last 10 years, I think there's been one team repeat. And so it's
difficult to do. I mean, I know
terrifically it's difficult for just a
538 doesn't do NHL odds anymore.
Oh, really?
Just now noticing that.
Well, maybe since you're just now noticing it, that's might be why they don't do it anymore.
Good, nobody looked.
Yeah, if I'm not looking, no one is.
Nobody looked.
Folks, all right, boys. Let's any good basketball games this weekend. We didn't mention any games.
Didn't you promise to give away 7 answers to Marty Paws trivia?
Is that true?
Did we forget to tease that in the first segment?
We did forget to talk about how I was going to give away answers to Marty Paws trivia. I tell you what I can do. I can give away the first part of the answer. The answer to the first question starts with 1 period, and then there's a blank line. Put the answer right after that 1 period.
That's a thing.
That's bad.
That's a thing.
I did give you an answer. I gave out an answer last week. You're going to have to look it up on the past Big Talks.
Oh, so those made it to YouTube.
That's real. That's quite hurtful. Folks, thanks very much for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Win big bucks. See you later.